ball. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Albuquerque. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. And here is Giddey. Fast break, here comes Chicago. On the wing, Duncan. Pass to Eaton. Grabber outside. That's up a three. Eaton grabs the miss. Now, here is Stojakovic. Stolen by Stojakovic. To the inside. Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Giddey, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Eaton. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Mutombo. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And so here's Albuquerque. There's the screen. From outside the arc, Weber pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Pass to Eaton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
So he gets them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Now here's Mutombo. Duncan defending. Buries it from three-point range.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Eaton misses. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Poked away. Stolen by Stojakovic. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And don't sleep on Peja's leaping ability. More than capable on those finishes.
Inside. Here's Beasley. No good on the shot. Good D by Weber. Chicago leading. Here's Eaton. Launches it. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Launches it from deep. That one doesn't go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Bangs home the trifecta. Duncan's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Giddey goes in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Chamberlain. Good on the triple. Chamberlain got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins. And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And guys, the thing about Will, he says he runs the 40 in 4.4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds.
Pass to Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Doncic has got 6.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Takes a 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here, out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And Albuquerque with the possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Webber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Chamberlain a screen. And a wide open look for Jordan. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
A deep 3 from Jordan. Oh, he got it!
Can you believe that?
Up top, Webber. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Duncan left side. Shot clock at 6. Front past the arc. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
And here's Jordan outside. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Albuquerque. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chicago trails by 4. Here's Giddey. Here's Duncan. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. They get it again. Back to Giddey. Pass to Eaton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Let's go.
Here's Giddey. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Duncan with the bucket.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Stolen by Weber. Chicago again turning it over. Albuquerque leading by 5. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
Fires from deep. No good from Beasley.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Weber. They get it back. Pass to Eaton. Weber a screen. Here's Duncan. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, nice work by Mutombo in transition. Terrific at getting to the right spot in order to execute.
Now here's Duncan. Duncan, a screen. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Mutombo. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And now a 10-point Albuquerque lead. Chicago with the ball. On the wing, Duncan. Here's Giddey. The high post shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Giddey's got 7.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Eaton misses. Chicago trails by 8. They set the pick. Pass to Stojakovic.
Albuquerque foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left to play here in the third. And on the way from Irving for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
He gets it up. And so it's Albuquerque with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Doncic. Kidd with the steal. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside for Durant. Back to Chamberlain. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Now Doncic. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
To the middle, and stolen by Chamberlain. Outside Kidd. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Taken away by Kidd. Irving with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Four on the clock. Rebound by Albuquerque.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. Here's Chicago. They've got a 10-0 run going. Pass to Jordan. Shoots the 3. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Doncic outside. Nails the triple.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And here's Jordan outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot on the wings. It's in!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood